Holy Emperor of Mankind, brothers. It has happened. The Space Wolf reveals have just dropped. We've got Logan Grimnar, Nigel the Stormcaller, and the glorious Wolfguard Terminator. It's about to get thick. Everything is Terminator related. Let's jump in. Let's go through all. Let's read all the article. This is amazing. So let's jump over to this screen, and as you can see, Logan Grimnar leads a pack of Space Wolf reinforcements, and the big first model we see is Logan Grimnar. And guess what? The rumors, the whispers, they were all right. The sled, the Santa Claus meme has now officially disappeared. What I was saying from the start is that Logan is supposed to be on a brand new base, surrounded by 2 Space Wolves, and here we have it. For me, I think this is 10 times more better. Ever since I saw the Logan sled, it was just always funny to me because it looks so out of place in Warhammer 40,000. This Logan Grimnar, he looks way more badass. He looks way more just amazing to me. He looks cunning. He looks fierce, more aggressive on top of the rock, surrounded by the wolves. The model itself, the fur on it, the axe looks fantastic. The paint job, what they've done this, is amazing. The face, look at the face. This old man Logan Grimnar, he's the old wolf. He's one of the most battle experienced, one of the most legendary warriors there's ever been for the Space Wolves and for the Space Marines in the galaxy. It says here, in between all the reveals shown off at Adepticon back in March, the Space Wolves wowed the crowd with a dazzling army set packed with 4 brand new miniatures. Those sons of Fenris have never been the ones to do things of half measures. Who's better to start off with the Great Wolf? It looks fantastic. It's amazing. Logan Grimnar is one of the most lauded warriors in the Imperium. That's what I just said. With centuries of glorious service to the wolves in his name, the High King of Fenris cuts an imposing figure flanked by the twin wolves. It's actually got their names. Tyrannak and Fenrir. Okay, I probably just butchered those names. Carrying the legendary axe, Morkai and draped in Fenrisian, with the Thunderwolf furs of integrating rubric scribing. Oh, man, look at it from the side. Holy, look at the pelt at the back. Oh, mate, that is gorgeous. That is absolutely 10 out of 10. Just amazing. Everything they've done with the Space Wolves have just knocked it out of the park. And next up is Arjak Vrotfist, or as I like to call him, Budget Thor, because of course he throws his hammer and the hammer comes back to him, just like Thor. Again, for the Whispers of the Warp, this was rumored to be happening, and I've got to say, everything I've seen so far, everything apart the Space Wolf refresh, I keep saying it, is 10 out of 10. They've absolutely knocked it out of the park. The pose, the dual poses you can do with this model. You can have him like stood there like just, you know, all defensive, or you can have that pose where he's literally slinging it forward. Yes, Games Workshop. Yes. Multiple poses of big HQ character models. This is what it's all about. I can look cool, but I can also look aggressive as well. This is an amazing idea. And you can see like his face, again, the beard, and every Space Wolf beard is he's just so good. It literally, like, the days of the furry memes for me now have disappeared, and they actually have that Viking Nordic look around them. Like, this is everything I wanted for the Space Wolves, and it just looks absolutely incredible. You can see just a little bit of his shield here. I was hoping that they would show us a little bit more. I'm not going to go down there. That's Nigel the Stormcaller. Let's just focus on Arjak. For the Royal, it says, the mountain of muscle and ceramite known as Arjak Rockfist serves as the mailed fist of the High King, upholding the honor of the chapter by dueling enemy commanders and crushing their skulls under the weight of his massive foe hammer. Such is a skill with his hammer that he can throw it accurately over distances before teleporting the weapon back to his hand. Like I said, he's basically budget for, but great model, great, just, it's just beautiful. That's all I can say, guys. I'm literally lost for words because it's just so bloody good. So yes, amazing job so far, Games Workshop. And we're not done yet because Nigel the Stormcaller, or Nigel the Stormcaller as I like to call him, he's got a brand new model. What have I been saying? This edition is the edition of Terminators. Everyone who's getting Terminator Army part of their range, or who's got a refresh, has got new stuff. Deathwing, well, except for the Blood Angel Terminators, but I think maybe, just maybe, we could get something with that with a Space Hulk box down the line. We'll have to see about that. But as you can see here, Nidge the Stormcaller, he's there. He's got his staff, his runic staff. He's got his little raven there with him. Caca, right? No, it's not Korax. But he looks incredible. Again, the poses, every pose so far, he's just rocking it. Like this guy, you can tell like there's a fury of wind behind him, right? There's a gust, right? There's retribution on the air, and the Space Wolves are coming to lead that howl. It just looks, again, it is just amazing. The cowl of the spurs, the pose, the raven, the rocky base, because of course, the meme is they always stand on rocky bases. That's how you know they're HQs. The runes on his armor, it's just, mate, it is just, I love it. I'm sorry, again, I'm lost for words again. It really is just a stunning model. And again, guys, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. It is beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. If I were, well, I am a Space Wolf fan, but if I was like a Space Wolf player, I'd be in the shower right now, cooling myself down, because this is the day of days. This is the Wolf time. All we need now, really, is Leman Russ, and we're on for an absolute win. And lastly, part of this article is the Wolfguard Terminators. It's funny because I recorded a rumor video today, which I was going to release today in case this article didn't drop, and I was actually talking about the description of the Wolfguard Terminators. So tomorrow, you'll see that video, and it's like Valrak from the past, from the future. It's weird. It's time warper. But we get to see them. This is like the main guy in there, which I actually literally was saying he was holding like a two-hander axe, which again looks incredible. All the Terminator stuff, the pelts, everything. Again, the beards. The beards are on point. Again, this is what I see. The beards everywhere. You've got this guy with his blondie beard, just like mine. It's not ginger. Leave me alone. He's got a Space Wolf sword on his. The pelts. Oh, the faces, they're just amazing. He's got the storm bolters, all the iconography, and just the rule of cool all over his armor looks stunning. This guy with his power axe again, more axes of course you expect for the actual Space Wolves and stuff like that. Another axe, again, looks fantastic. And the big one, the big old Daka gun, ready to put it into your face and unload. That sounded a bit wrong, but again, another fabulous beard. Absolutely 10 out of 10 with the beards. That means that Deathwing have got new Terminator models, the Space Wolves have got new Terminator models, but the Blood Angels have got new, well, they've never got anything. I just wonder if something is going to be coming towards the end of this edition with Blood Angels and Terminators. Maybe stay tuned and we'll go down that road when it eventually is, because everyone else got their stuff except them. And again, this is the Terminator edition. Expect Assault Terminators, right? Expect Lysander very, very soon. Expect like an Iron Hand Terminator. There's so many Terminator things that are happening during this edition. He goes into detail and says, their immense experience makes the Wolfguard Terminators a deadly durable force on the battlefield, with the choice to swap their storm bolters for beautiful decorated storm shields, and amplified the enormous relic Great Axe or lightning claws. So it literally is confirming this is a dual kit. You can have them as range, or you can have them with the shield. So these are assault and range Terminators. This is what the original Terminator kit should have been, a dual kit, something like this. So incredible. Fully melee, or you can do the range stuff and the melee stuff at the same time. These new miniatures will be coming to the shelves alongside standalone release of Space Wolf Codex, so keep an eye on the Warhammer community to find out when you can the Ungrained Krupner. I've heard the big box set is supposed to be releasing next month in May, which is going to be an absolute disaster because so many people want this, and it's, we've just seen what the disaster that happened this past weekend with the pre-orders with the limited edition codexes. I don't even want to talk about what's going to be happening with this box, because everyone's going to be fighting each other. It literally is going to be the Horus Heresy 2.0. People betraying everyone, brother betraying brother, sons betraying fathers, just to get their hands on this Space Wolf limited edition box set. But there we go. That is, well, actually, it's not all the Space Wolf stuff. There's still one more thing to show off, and maybe this may be Maybe it could be like a kill team related thing, or maybe it's going to be something else. But I did hear through the Whispers of the Warp there is supposed to be Space Wolf Scouts. Space Wolf Scouts are supposed to be getting their own units as well. I guess we'll just have to wait. We'll have to wait and see. Everything Terminator has been revealed now, and it looks bloody gorgeous. Let me have your thoughts, your feedback, everything like that. Sorry, this has just been a video of me tripping over my words. But oh my God, look at it. It's so beautiful. It's so bloody beautiful. Let me know what you think down below. I'll have a nice little chin wag down there, as we always do. See you now. Have a great day, and bye-bye.